Alright, so I told everybody that I would make a video, you know, sort of a continuation of Unwanted Neighbors. So, I come home from third Friday night praise jam or whatever, and it's about 1:30 in the morning, Saturday morning, and I'm just coming home. I haven't eaten anything, so I'm really ready to get home and eat and get in bed because I am tired. So I drive down the street from my house. There's a stoplight right beside a gas station, so I'm sitting at the stoplight and I just see all these cars coming, like they're getting stuff or whatever, and one vehicle in particularly stuck out to me. I'm not gonna say what it was, but it stuck out to me. So I was like, okay. So I'm coming home and I'm driving down the road, and the car I see is coming from the opposite direction of the gas station. I don't know how that happened or whatever, but it was coming in the opposite direction, so it's coming towards me. And as I'm coming, it's turning into the driveway. I don't want to call them next door neighbors because they're not. They're unwanted, so they're not next door neighbors. You're not next door neighbors, but anyway, they're driving into their driveway or whatever. So I'm like, that's weird. And I look over, and it's a lot of cars. So I'm like, I mean, I know we ain't in the country or anything, but we're not in the city either. So I get in the house and I'm like, okay, that was weird. So I'm getting in, I'm getting ready for bed or whatever, and I hear this yelling. And I look out our window, and all these cars are in a circle with their headlights on. And in the middle of the circle are all these teenagers. And in the midst of the teenagers are two girls, duking it out. You want what, girl? I'm da-da-da-da, I'ma beat your ASSS, da-da-da, all that. And I'm like, is this, I had to wipe the crust out of my eyes. I mean, I know I hadn't been sleeping, but I had to do something because I was like, is this a fog over my eyes? Is this really happening? Because I'm sorry, but this don't happen where I live. That kind of stuff does not happen. It really doesn't. It doesn't happen because there's nobody for it to happen to. So anyway, so I'm looking out my window and I'm like, is this serious? So I call my mom. I'm like, Mom, these girls are fighting in the yard next door. Mind you, it's 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, what? Are they serious? This is why you're unwanted neighbors. You cause commotions at 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning. You're supposed to be asleep. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I know it's a Friday night. You're either supposed to be asleep or in the club. Otherwise, don't be doing that. See, this is what kind of things get the cops calling you. That's probably what happened the last time when you got your windows busted out, your door knocked down, and you had to put plywood up. I'm just saying. So anyway, I'm looking out the window, and this girl, she is going ham on this girl, on her face. She got her on the ground. She's sitting on top of her chest, and she's whamming on this girl's head. And I'm like, that's gonna hurt in the morning when she wakes up. That's gonna hurt. I feel very sorry for her. But anyway, she gets up or whatever, and it seems to be that everybody's gonna get ready to leave. But apparently the girl who's getting her face beat into the ground is talking smack or whatever, and the other girl's like, oh, you want to do something? Come do something about it, And mind you, they're in high school, so what they're fighting about can't be something more than, oh, you stole my lipstick, or I was supposed to wear those shoestrings. Yeah, I don't know, something stupid. But anyway, I don't know. I just don't know. All I'm saying is, you trying to be a neighbor. Neighbors are supposed to be neighborly. Okay, if you my neighbor, I should feel like I want to come over and borrow a cup of sugar from you. I mean, can I borrow a cup of sugar? Not from these neighbors, no. You know why? Because they probably ain't got no sugar. I don't know what they probably I'm not gonna say that, but they probably got something else over there. But I don't want none of that because I don't, you know, I don't do that. I don't do that. But anyway, you're not neighborly. You're really not neighborly. You're not being considerate of the people living next door to you. We can hear everything you're saying. I don't understand why you're out in the middle of nowhere. Got circles, like a car is circled around you to make an arena so you could duke it out. Like we're WWE divas. I don't get it. Like, who's gonna win the bra and panty match or the pillow fight? Or I don't. What are you doing at 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning? Why are you up? Go to bed. Go to bed. I don't understand. And for me, I don't know. I just don't. That's not something that neighbors should be doing. Like, when you see your neighbors outside, if they're neighbors that are wanted and not unwanted, usually you'll wave at them or say hi, how you doing, or have, a little small talk. I can't do that with these people. If I see them, I make sure I try to keep my eye contact away from them. Like, if they over here, I'm gonna look this way because I don't want to look at them because I don't want, something. And you know what? They got all kind of cars that be coming up to their house. Now, either they're real popular and they're real friendly, peace and love, let's all be one, kind of thing going on. Or they got some, I'm not going to say it, but they got something else going on. But anyway, that was just the continuation of Unwanted Neighbors, because I couldn't understand. First they got their doors knocked down, they got police, black people coming over here, yelling outside in the yard, talking about, oh, you owe me such and such and such. And I'm just like, what? I don't get it. And now they got people fighting in their yard. And mind you, the people that live in the house were nowhere near this fight. So I don't know if this was just something that these kids just said, oh, there's an open field, let's go beat this bitch up. Or, I don't know. But I don't think it was very neighborly. Unwanted neighbors. And if you're watching this, I hope you know I'm your next door neighbor. Yeah, I'm not going to tell you my name, but I'm your next door neighbor, and I'm going to need you to keep it down. If you need to be getting evicted, just do it in a quiet manner. You don't got to do it all loud and stuff. People want to kick, if you want to kick their door down because they owe you some money, just do it quietly. Just kick it in. Hey, you owe me some money. Don't yell, because, that's not cool. And, we just happen to be nice. I'm not sure what other people on the other side of them are thinking. I know there's a row of pine trees in between them, and you can't really see, but you can hear. We out in the open, so sound does travel. It's not like we in the city and you can't really hear us because you got brick walls blocking you everywhere. No, we can hear you, all your cussing and stuff, and your business talking about, well, he done had a baby by another woman. But that's not neither here nor there. So I'm done with this, and I will see y'all at my next video installment. Alright, peace and love.